Hi, my name is Henry and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to give you my favorite bodyweight exercises if you want to build muscle and get stronger. Now, why would you train bodyweight? Bodyweight is great if you can't afford to go to the gym, you rather just not go to the gym, or if you just want to go train at your local park. So make sure you stick around. I'll give you my exercises to build a well-rounded physique. Now, really quick, the benefits of bodyweight. It's very affordable. You need minimal equipment, if none at all. If you can go to your local park and train with the pull-up bar there, the dip bar, then that's all you really need. If you can go on Amazon and just get a pull-up bar for your door and a dip bar for your house, then that's all you need. So the benefits of bodyweight is it's very affordable, it's straightforward, there aren't a lot of exercises, mainly just variations, and you can do it from anywhere. So these are all positives of training with bodyweight. If you want to learn more about how you can build muscle at home, just your body weight and minimal equipment, then make sure to check out my other video on how you can do that, linked down below. Now, straight into the exercises. The first one, and a really good one, is the push-up on an elevated surface. You can put your feet on chair, anything you can find, it doesn't matter, but get on an elevated surface and go deeper into that stretch. Gives you more range of motion, and if you really go slow and take your time through it, you're gonna see a lot of growth in your chest, in your triceps. So it's a great way to make the exercise more effective once you get the most out of the basic push. Now, the next push-up variation that I really like is the decline push-up. Now, don't go crazy with how high you elevate your feet. Just get on a chair, that's all you need. And make sure you really go slow and controlled on these reps. It's a great way to target your upper chest. Another push-up variation that I really like, diamond push-up. This puts more emphasis on your tricep. It will be a bit harder because you're using mostly tricep, but it's a great way to target your tricep. So that's a third variation for the push-up. Now, the final chest pushing movement, the dip. Honestly, probably the best exercise because you get a very deep stretch at the bottom. With push-ups, unless you do the elevated one, you don't really get a very deep stretch, but the dip, it really allows you to get very deep, helps build tendon strength. Don't neglect the dip. I think this is the #1 pushing exercise for the chest. You need an overhead pushing exercise. There's no way around it. If you want to get really good strong shoulders and big shoulders, then you need to do the pike push. The beauty of the pike push-up is you can adjust it to any level. If you're still getting good at it, still trying to build strength in it, you can elevate your hands on a block, and that will take away some of the pressure from on your shoulders, make it a lot easier. If you can do normal pike push-ups, then go for it. Start doing them as much as you can. Eventually you can build up to feet elevated. The pike push-up is a great variation. There's so many ways you can make it easier or harder. You need to do the pike push-up if you want a strong, well-rounded upper body. Now let's go into one of my favorite exercises, the pull-up, specifically the chin-up with your palms facing you. Originally, I hated doing pull-ups and chin-ups. They were so hard. It is a lot harder for someone to develop pulling strength than pushing strength. So it makes sense that people stay away from pulling exercise. Learn to enjoy the exercise. I recommend chin-ups because you can focus on building your back and your biceps at the same time. There are not a lot of isolation exercises for the bicep, so any secondary work you can get on the bicep is excellent. The chin-up is also a lot easier, so if you struggle with pulling strength, building towards a chin-up will be a lot quicker than pull-up. You can alternate with pull-up down the line once you want to change it up, or if you're getting bored of the chin-up. However, I really like the chin-up for building strength and building muscle. You can do the reps a lot slower with a 2-second negative and a pause at the top. So there's a lot of ways to make the exercise harder, but you can do chin-ups for a long time and see benefits from them. Now, the next pulling exercise. These are the 2 pulling exercises that I think everyone should do, and the second one is the inverted row. Every workout plan should have a vertical and horizontal pulling exercise. The first one we talked about, the chin-up, that's your vertical, up and down, and then the horizontal, that's when your body is parallel to the floor. And the inverted row is the best way to do it because you don't have a bar, you're not gonna use the bar or weight, so you can do bent over rows. Second best thing to do is bring yourself to the bar. You can also change it. You can do palms facing you, palms facing away from you, different widths. You can put your palms, you can do very close, very far. A very good supplemental pulling exercise you need to include, in my opinion. Now let's get into the lower body. The king of lower body exercise is the squat, but with body weight, you need to do high reps, slow controlled high reps, and on top of that, take more advantage of athletic variations. So squats, Bulgarian split squats, squat jumps, single leg squats, and pistol squats as well. These are very good if you want to build flexibility and coordination, strength in your hips and your lower body. So these are the lower body exercises that are excellent. Remember, high reps, slow and controlled. Heel elevated squat as well are really good. Lastly, calf raises while leaning on the wall. It's a good way to get some extra calf work in, and make sure you're doing very slow and controlled reps. Take your time. If you go too fast, you're just gonna strengthen your tendon. You're not gonna focus on the muscle. And lastly, for your abs, hanging L raises, hanging L sits, leg raises, and L sits on parallel bars. Those are very good. I recommend a leg raise variation and a hanging L sit variation, or a L sit variation. One dynamic ab exercise and one static ab exercise. Now I know I gave you a bunch of exercises. However, don't be overwhelmed. All you have to do is just pick a few that you like and stick to them for 1 to 2 months and try to make progress each week, or just try to get better at them in some way, if that's adding reps, sets, or just making the form a lot better. Now, my recommendation is pick a inverted row, pull-up, squats, and maybe one more leg variation. And then you have the dip and a pike push-up, and then a push-up variation. These are like your main exercises you build around, and then add some accessories at the end if you have time. And the beauty of all of this is you can superset a lot of these exercises. You can do push-ups into the chin-ups, so no problem at all. Do it pretty quickly. And once you have your exercise selected, just make sure you get 1 to 2 rest days in between each body part, and you'll be good. So these are the exercises, the bodyweight exercises you can use as a beginner and focus on and get stronger with. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again. Make sure to check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching.